go to these hercs and you're seeing these young people, and I walk in and I talk with them. Some of them come from West Africa, South America, Central America. All they're saying is, man, we just want to work. We don't want to sit around here all day and not do anything. That is why the real focus should be on our national government that's saying, why are you doing this to New York? Check out what they're doing. They're doing it to New York. They're doing it to Chicago. They're doing it to Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. They're doing it to Houston. What is the same in all those cities? All black mayors. All black mayors. And so what we're saying, same thing that I'm going through here, my brother Johnson is going through. My sister Bass is going through. My brother Turner is going through. So our folks, what they wanted to happen, Governor Abbott wanted to happen, we're going to turn these cities against their mayors. We're going to create this environment where they're all going to go against their mayors. Go Google what they're doing to my brother in Chicago. Go Google what they're doing to Sister Bass. So the cities have now turned against these black mayors that are making real change for the first time.
By over-policing black people.
And they're using this to say, okay, these black mayors are not competent. They can't run their cities. They're getting everything to the migrants and asylum seekers. This was a perfectly executed plan that we are buying into.
To make black mayors look bad across the country.
And when we're doing just the opposite. When you go...
Oh, man. I played that clip for a specific reason, and that is Democrats, they're liars, man. They're liars. That is one thing that I have learned throughout this journey of discovering the truth. Democrats are liars. So basically he was trying to say that Greg Abbott is sending migrants to his city and other Democrats' cities because they're black. They're run by black mayors. No. Not the case, Eric Adams. Not the case at all. Greg Abbott is sending them to your cities, one, because he doesn't want them. Didn't sign up for it, right? He would love to close the border. You guys would love to keep it open. But not only that, not only did you guys ask for this issue, and I'm sure you would love to leave it to Greg Abbott to deal with. See, that's what Democrats want. They want Greg Abbott to just take all of the migrants and deal with them in Texas. You keep them all. We're going to sit up here and we're going to say that we support them and do all this stuff, but you deal with the problem, right? That's what they would love, is for Greg Abbott to just leave them in Texas and he deal with the issue. But no, Greg Abbott's smarter than that. But also, Eric Adams, you and these other mayors, one, are Democrats and you advocate for an open border, but two, you have sanctuary city laws in your cities. So why wouldn't he send them there? And lastly, these migrants are asking to go to your cities. They're asking. We've seen the videos where a guy will walk up to migrants that are crossing the border or getting ready to cross the border. He'll ask them where they're from and he'll ask them where they're going to. And they say New York, Chicago, Cincinnati, right? Denver. They'll say all of these different cities. So they're asking to go to your towns. But there was a recent video that has surfaced that I don't think Denver's going to like too much. But Denver's apparently trying to ship out the migrants from the city. Yeah. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in.
Carrera, political director for Denver Mayor Mike Johnston.
Nueva York te da más, Chicago te da más. Entonces sugiero que vaya por allá, donde hasta también con un albergue de más largo plazo, también hay más oportunidades de trabajo por allá.
Carrera is Denver's so-called newcomer communications liaison. That means that he meets the busloads of new arrivals. The city says this group got here on March 26, sent up by Texas's Republican Governor Greg Abbott. He warns them the jobs, the resources, the opportunities have already gone to the 40,000 migrants who came to Denver before them.
Hemos recibido demasiados migrantes y por eso se acabaron los recursos. Mira, no te vamos a bloquear.
We have received too many migrants, and that is why we ran out of resources. no, look, we are not going to block you if you want to stay here. I'm not here to block you. I'm here to let you know that your path is not over. If you stay here, you are going to suffer even more.
Parents listen quietly as children play on the floor. As Denver tells these families that have sometimes walked from one continent to another that they just have to keep moving. But they don't have to walk. Denver will buy them a bus ticket.
Your path is not ended. Your path is not ended. That you travel a little. Your path has not ended. That you travel a little more. You don't have to walk anywhere. We can buy you a free ticket. You can go to any city. We can take you up to the Canadian border. Hey, Denver try to ship them to a whole other country now. Hey, get the stepping.
The city says it won't buy bus tickets to Canada, but it will help migrants get to American border cities up north. It's a desperate pitch by Denver, a city that has taken in more migrants per capita than any city outside the southern border, and is looking at $120 million in budget cuts to pay for migrant services. The moment of truth. Who in the crowd wants to go to a different city? And who wants to stay in Denver?
Everyone.
A migrant says. Everyone.
The clock is now ticking for the migrants who arrived on that bus. Families have 6 weeks in Denver shelters and then they must go. Individuals get 14 days in shelter. As they were warned, after that, there may not be resources to help them.
Oh, man, the problem they created, and now they're trying to ship it off to everyone else. So, to Eric Adams, is the mayor of Denver racist? Because they named Chicago and New York, as places that the migrants could go. So, is the mayor of here? Actually, let me pull that up. Is the mayor of Denver racist, Eric Adams? Let me pull this up. Check this out. You're going to want to see this. You are going to want to see this. Is he racist too, Eric Adams? He's a Democrat. He's a Democrat, Eric Adams. So is he racist too? Is he trying to do some bad things because you're black and you're a Democrat? And the funny part about all of this is that Democrats actually used to agree with keeping the border closed and securing the border. It only became a taboo thing and a terrible thing to do once Trump said it. But let me remind you, we have them on tape saying that we should secure the border. Here's Obama.
On the need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants. We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants.
Oh. See, and that's how disingenuous Democrats actually are. That was Barack Obama saying that we should not allow what Democrats are allowing to happen right now. It should not happen. As a matter of fact, we should punish any employers that employ these people. So he took it a step further. Not only should we have an open border, but anyone that does manage to sneak across, any employer that is caught hiring these folks, they should be punished. They should be punished. Yeah. Absolute scoundrels, man. These folks, man, They hate Trump so much. They used to agree with what he said. It simply became an issue once he said it. But don't worry, we're here to expose it. As always, how do y'all feel about this in the comment section? Denver's shipping them off to cities including New York City. I guess that's racist too. Add Mayor Mike Johnston to the list of racist folks, who is a Democrat, which I guess that makes sense. Peace and love. I'm out.